Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Daisy Gates. All right, so this podcast will be about tapping in, just tapping in into letting y'all know how music educators or musicians, period. But I'm gonna tap more into the music educator side because I'm just tapping to the music side, period. But I'm be more talking about the music educator side. But if you are going into college as wanting to major in music, there are a lot of things, especially from the melanated community. When you go to these PWIs, you need to look up that word PW or that acronym PWIs. That a lot of us, I'm going to say them, a lot of us do not know what is required because sometimes some schools just prepare you just for music repertoire as in band wise, or some students know how to play instruments on the outside of the public school system or private school system or things of that nature, but are not in the band at their school or any at chorus activities or things like that. You may want to pursue music after you realize when you got to that point of about to graduate in high school that you want to be in the music sector. So there are certain repertoire and things of music that you will have to play. So this is more on the melanated side of things. Okay. Please don't get in my comments being rude or anything because it says there is a saying that's growing up. A frog will praise his own pond. And on these internets, I'm finna get into the soapbox for a minute. I'm finna get on the soapbox for a minute. All right, because it seems like people, if you ain't the people, don't get in your feelings. It feels like people have an issue anytime someone looks like me just talk on or talking to or giving nuggets or giving instructions to people on these here internets that look like me. If I'm only talking to people that look like me, as I should, because I am a melanated person. And thank you for those who respectfully respect that. Because some people they seem not to understand that. But anyway, let me get on my soapbox and sit back down on in this here chair. So there are some repertoire of music and some things that you have to be proficient in order to get into these universities, colleges, and things like that. So with that being said, it is best for you to look at different music and challenge yourself. My thing, as for me personally, musicians and people in general, individuals that do music in general, have different avenues of music. Like me, for instance, I play by ear. I've always played by ear growing up. I can play a melody on a piano if I hear it. If I pick up a certain instrument, I'm able to pick up a melody real quick because I play by ear. And that's why I learned, why I know how to play multiple instruments. That's why I call myself an instrumentalist. Okay. So this is to help y'all to, I may put some links below of some things that y'all need to know. Also on the music therapist side, there are some things you have to be proficient in. You don't need to know about transposing, of course. You need to really do transposing. Make sure that is the number one thing. Transposing, also doing different repertoire, which means different genres of piano music. Everybody is not a pianist, but you are gonna have some schools where you have to play piano, and I'm at in my grad school where you have to play piano at a proficient. Okay, I'm proficient in beginner, but they want you to be proficient in the music therapist nature. Okay, so learn all your scales, learn all your key signatures. You put your hand on that piano and you got to exercise your muscles in your hands because you're going to be doing inversions. You're going to be playing 7 chords. Also, you need to learn how to sight read, as in the solfege, which a lot of us, even the others that don't look like me, saying they really hate oral skills. So we are in oral skills class, so you need to know oral skills. That's very important. So you're not doing, if you're in choir or you see your friends in music singing do, re, mi, fa, even in elementary, these things will help you when you are entering into the music sector of getting into a university, okay? If you are a string player, same thing. String players, make sure that, especially, have different repertoire of music, okay? Have different repertoire of music as well as a string player, even as a vocalist, just all around. Whatever you play, you got to make sure you have different repertoire of music. It will be kind of hard if you didn't grow up because, to be honest, different demographics as far as people like me, some of these songs that we be doing, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that we be doing in the music therapy class, some of them songs shouldn't even much be in some of them song books. Because at the end of the day, if you look at the history of some of these songs, especially it's a song that we did last week, is called something in a Paw Patch. I don't even know what a Paw Patch is, but I heard about it. I heard about it briefly a couple of times. But in that particular song, it's not a good song. There's a lot of songs in these books. And then I'm gonna make another podcast because I don't want to be on here long. I'm gonna make another podcast because we need for y'all to get up on these books. I want y'all to create. I need to see some people that look like me to create these song books, okay? Because I'm tired of Hal Leonard and I'm tired of Hill McGraw. All right, we need to step up, okay? We need some music of substance, and I feel kind of in my feelings because there's a lot of music that is being implemented for people that look like me. And all of this is over sexualized. So we need to have some songs where people can be able to play inside of the classroom. You know what I'm saying? And be able to play this, So we need some of these songbooks because there are, how can I say this? Like the element of music. Is that the name of it? Elements of Music? Those are some good books. They have those regular, smegular folk songs. But we need to have books with our folk songs in it, okay? And then some of them folk songs that's from us, they shouldn't even... If you know the history of Jamaica Farewell, they love that song. But if you know the history behind it, there's so much I be trying not to say, but I'm just releasing it right now. Right? So this is to those who want to major in music coming out of high school into music, or to those who just an adult who want to go to school for music, but you do music on the side and you want more training, or you want just that paper trail behind you. These are some things that's very important. And you will get your feelings hurt. You really will get your feelings hurt. You will have people that are jealous of you because, you just got, I ain't gonna say too much, but when you sing, yeah, be mindful, okay? So just be mindful because I'm talking to those that look like me and will be like the only person, a few of the people that's in there, in these programs. Now you will have some support from people that is the opposite of you, that keep it 100. Then you will have some professors that you may have to eat them up or report them because some of them feel that they have that spirit. You could tell the ones who have that spirit of the, who used to do things to people that look like us back in the day. Some people just had that disgusting spirit on them. Sometimes you got to eat them up. Don't let nobody try you. That's another thing. Don't let none of these professors try you or be rude because there are ethics. Okay? There are ethics that they're supposed to be implementing, and you are paying their bill. You're paying their bill. I mean, you are paying their salary by coming to that school. So you don't need to be treated like that. Just come in, do what you need to do. But if anybody be rude or disrespectful, keep a paper trail. Email. CC your attorneys in your family if you have any. Okay? Or CC a couple of your emails and some people so you can keep a paper trail. Now, as you get into your adulthood coming out of college, I'm going to say this, you are responsible to be getting your work done. Now, y'all can't be having y'all parents come up there because there's this thing now where a lot of professors are getting parents. This is not, your parents going to have to detach from you because the high percentage of parents, I ain't never heard of this, but there's a high percentage of parents now these days, these new parents. Y'all can get y'all feelings if y'all want to. Y'all go to these colleges, calling these professors, and that's over with. And if the child is not doing what they need, or young adult is not doing what they need to do, they got to have consequences. And this is what's going to mess a lot of the children that are coming out the public school system, me knowing from what's on the inside and how you just passing them through without them doing their work. They think they're going to go to college and have that same attitude. And these administrators talk about getting them a 50 because even though they ain't do their work, that's not going to happen in college. You're either going to fail and you have to pay that class again. Okay? Or you either going to have to be at academic probation, or they may just not let you continue on with your scholarship if you keep, not keeping up with what you need to keep up with. Now, I can say that. Now, they also have accommodations, especially for testing. They also have accommodation if you deal with ADHD and all the other cognitive things that you are dealing with, okay, depression and all of that. If you need more time, let them people know what you are dealing with. But you make sure you're not going there just saying that you got that. You got to have paperwork, okay? I just wanted to say all this information because it is very important. It's lonely out. It is really lonely. When you up and go to certain universities, you also or colleges, you also have to be mindful of your surroundings because some of these places have sundown towns, okay? You need to, if you are going to a college, because right here in Georgia, there's a lot of sundown town, but I'll be paying no attention. I'm going to ride through and do what I do because I got to get to my destination. But as for some of y'all ain't built like me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all parents have y'all shelter, and y'all have to have the mindset of knowing what to do when you get into certain situations. So I'm just here just to let y'all know. Because sometimes our parents just send us off to college. And then, because I'm just saying this because I seen a girl the other day, she crying on the thing, talking about some boys was surrounding her or saying something to her, and she crying on the internet. You want to have my child crying on the internet. Don't go on the internet crying. Couldn't have been me. That's all I'm saying. But anywho, it's a reality of things. And those people that's listening, and there are going to be some people that's listening to this, maybe in their feelings, but I'm helping these children out. There was one college, before I go, there was one college I saw on social media that was telling students, it was, I think it was at an HBCU or something, not to go to certain parts of neighborhoods at a certain time or go to certain stores like that to keep to keep them protected. And a lot of things with us as a people, I ain't even hold you, that we are very welcoming, loving people. But at the end of the day, that ain't me. That ain't me, mom. That ain't me. I mean, I love people. I am nice. I am a cool person. I am kind. And the elder told me there's a difference between nice and kind. Okay? Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That's all I'm going to say. All right? Those of you that's listening to this, I want to thank you. You can like, dislike, share, subscribe, unsubscribe. All right? I just thank you for getting this far and listening. Have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you may be in this world. Bye.